So we're pleased to be down here at the Royal Yacht Britannia down in Leith, which is one of our clients, has been a client for probably the best part of 18, 19 years out of the 21 years that we've been here. We completed their first project, which was a conversion of their sun deck into a function suite and cafe facility, which is a very nice looking glass box, as you see on the top of the ship. Their Fingal project, which is their 5-star, they refer it to as their boutique hotel, which is moored just along the road there. And then the most current job is their new visitor centre, which is part of the redevelopment of the ocean terminal down here. So we kicked off September 2004 with 4 of us, and at that point it was very much based on it being a quantity surveying practice. I thought there's an opportunity here to evolve the business from not just being a quantity surveying practice to being more like a multidisciplinary consultancy, and then we've just recently added in a quality side of the business, what we call construction quality management.
I love it here, it's so nice, yeah.
There's a lot of people more my age group, people that I've become really good friends with that maybe I didn't expect for a job.
There's a good amount of boys and girls as well, so it's a good thing.
Having seen some of the people come in and develop from being that school leaver to now being that confident young person that's actually able to go and speak to clients comfortably, speak to their colleagues. They've got chartered, and you can almost see there's a bit of pride in it, their shoulders lift.
Yeah, so Thomson Gray are really involved in supporting local charities, particularly ones that we have either been involved with through our projects or ones that are local or close to some of our staff's hearts.
For example, we've been working on Sick Kids Hospital for a number of years, so one of the charities attached to that is Radio Lollipop, who do the kind of kids radio. So that's a charity we've supported for 15 years.
I think my favourite part is probably the history of the building, just because it's so old and the location of it. There's so much history behind the building, so getting involved in kind of restoring part of that history is quite good. We need to think about the building's characteristics and aesthetic, and we can't really change that when it's listed or in a conservation area, which it is because it's right next to the castle.
I mean, I work in a lot of old churches and old buildings in the heritage sector, and the Charter Centre's a project here in Edinburgh city centre, and there was a beautiful building. You could tell that the information you could bring about the lead work and the various stonework repairs that we had to do, it's always interesting when you speak to the committee members and you get a bit of history of the building, and even the minister himself was at the meetings, and it was interesting to hear his take on things.
The Health Facility Scotland National Framework for Healthcare is probably quite a big turning point for the business, because probably a lot of people seen us as a kind of small SME, and over the years we've kind of grown, and we're now competing with the major national practices across Scotland and within the UK.
One of the things I enjoy the most is that I feel like we're making a difference, because the projects we work on are all around us. We've all gone to school, we maybe have had to visit someone in hospital, and to be able to work on those projects that are so involved in your everyday is really interesting and really relatable.
I've worked on a range of projects from smaller scale, medium scale to high calibre and scale, such as Ross Fountain and the like, in terms of its appearance and renovating this to now back to full working function, which it wasn't prior to Thomson Gray involvement.
I think actually having a business that's been sustainable, we're paying 80 people's mortgages in effect, so I think we've created a business that's actually now, that's become a bigger family business. It's actually contributing something back to the economy. We've gone from being the 2 offices to being 5 offices, so we're kind of Edinburgh and Glasgow being the 2 main ones, Melrose, and then Inverness and Aberdeen. And then it's really over to Ross to see where you want to take it, really.
So I guess when Stuart's on the golf course, the baton will be passed over. I think I'll be very much it's the same. I don't think we would change too much, but I think in the sort of short to medium term goals for the business would be really employing local people in local areas, so probably looking at expansion in the north in terms of Aberdeen and Inverness offering, and then I wouldn't rule out north of England in terms of a more strategic move.